here at the Hilton Hotel in Newark with Congressman Donald Payne and the illustrious Danny Glover. For both you gentlemen, can you tell me what the significance is of today's event?
Well, certainly, if we're honoring Congressman Donald Payne, then we're certainly honoring the work that he's done and his work he continues to do in Congress to bring forth the issues that are important to people, the issues that are important in realizing the dreams and aspirations within a real democracy. And basically, whatever it is, the expansion of this idea of democracy still continues here. It must continue, but it lives within us. The importance of this event is that it gives us an opportunity to not only celebrate and to look at our achievements, but look at and plan to begin to step forward in a new phase, in a new age that's happening in this country and what's happening in the world.
Well, I think that a person in government, I'm a member of the U.S. Congress, but even when I was a city councilman and a county official, that you can work for the problems of your local district. Newark, as you know, have many problems. We have educational problems, we have jobs about employment. However, we can also have an international outreach. Many times people say, well, why are you doing that over there? We got problems here. We can do both, and I think we have a responsibility as African Americans to reach out to our diaspora in Africa, in the Caribbean, in Latin America, and I think that people are starting to recognize now. I used to get criticized now, all you talk about is Africa. I said, no, well, we're rebuilding the city of Newark and East Orange and my congressional district, but we can do two things at the same time. So I think one of the greatest achievements is that African Americans are now seeing, yes, you can reach and extend your arms to Haitians and to Africa and so forth and still take care of your domestic issues.
So, Mr. Glover, can you talk to us a little bit more about what's going on in Haiti and the work that you're doing?
Well, certainly my relationship with Haiti has gone back a long time. I first visited Haiti in 1973, and I consider myself a Haitian at heart. You know, I worked on a project about the Haitian Revolution and the story of Toussaint Louverture. So I've had a long relationship with Haiti, both his presidents, President Proval, the current president, and the past president who was overthrown, unfortunately, in a coup, Bertrand Aristide. Is a good friend of mine. So the efforts here at Stardust, we have to really work in terms of our communities and within our communities to understand what are the dynamics that are happening in Haiti, what are the real questions that are happening in Haiti. Haiti is a sovereign country. It's been a sovereign country since 1804 and with its revolution. We have to support Haitian sovereignty, Haitians' right to have their political process and to make decisions on themselves. We have to support that within our community. I think it's critical at this particular point in time as we watch countries around the world, whether it's Cairo, Egypt, or whether it's Tunisia, wherever it is, people are demanding that they have a voice in what is happening, demanding that they have a legitimate voice, not rigged elections, but a legitimate voice in the future of their country.
And I want to ask the Congressman, can you talk to us about what Newark, not only Newark community members, but just community members in general, particularly in urban areas and black neighborhoods, what can we do to work toward fixing up the infrastructure, and not just the physical, but I think also the social and the conscious infrastructure of our communities?
Well, I think the first thing we have to do is to really come together in unison. You know, we've had elements that have kept us divided. The first step would be a unified effort. We have to dwell on solutions. We, in so many instances at city council meetings or at rallies, we hear about the problems, and we know the problem. We live them every day. What we need to do is to talk about solutions. So I think, first of all, educating people about solutions, getting people together, and know that a people united can never be defeated.
And one last question. Can people draw a correlation between how people were treated in New Orleans in the aftermath of Katrina and what's happening in Haiti? Obviously, there are race issues involved. Obviously, there are issues of classism in terms of how the poor are treated.
certainly what is happening, unfortunately, with Katrina and the aftermath of the hurricane, has certainly left an ugly scar. It'd be interesting how we respond to the tragedy just occurred with the earthquake and tsunami in Japan, and we would be more diligent in our efforts to help them. So would there be questions about what happened to the money of the Red Cross in both of these cases, both of these cases? Let's not draw correlations to that. And we don't need to worry about that. The fact is, where do we go from here? Where do we start now? How do we now reinform ourselves and begin to support the efforts to not only rebuild New Orleans in the wake of what is happening there and continues to happen with the disenfranchisement of workers and voters there, but also in the sense, lessons do we learn as we move to in other efforts to do basically the same thing? We have to rebuild our cities. Our inner cities have gone through their own tsunami and their own earthquake and their own hurricane. So we have to rebuild. Let's put our efforts toward that. Yeah.
Thank you. I'm looking forward to a successful event, a fun event, and an important event.
Thank you.
I'm Ayanna Jones, and you're tuned in to the Kay and Gus Show. Keep watching.
Thank you.
Yes.
I don't think so. Big old 1971. Oh, yeah.
Diane Williams from Laurel, Maryland, and after 20 years of working and going through divorce, I wanted more money, and I found out my forte was cooking. So I started a catering business. It's called What You Want. What you want is what you get.
We are going to have a think tank that will bring together experts in education so that we can have policy discussions, and then after that period of time with roundtables that we will be having to then come up with those kinds of recommendations that we believe will work.
I'm still a political independent and have built in New York State the third largest political party in the state.
Hi, I'm Gloria Strickland, the director of the All Stars Project of New Jersey, right here based in Newark. And we're working on several youth development programs. One of our newest initiatives is called UX, where young people and adults can have an opportunity to have all kinds of development experience, from dining to art and culture to health, and it's free of cost to all.
We renovated every one of our parks. We put over $125 million into our parks. We improved every one of our parks, Turtleback Zoo, our golf courses, our environmental center, and it's very important because it's about quality of life for the people of Essex County. And especially with the economy being what it is today, people look for an outlet to do things with the family at something that's not going to cost them a lot of money.
Good evening, I'm Sheila Oliver, and I serve as the Speaker of the New Jersey General Assembly. I am here this evening supporting Congressman Payne in his annual Congressional Ball.
so many, many years, starting out when I was just a district leader and a ward chairman and a city councilman and a county freeholder, and now those of you who had the faith in me to give me the honor of being the first African American elected to the United States Congress from the state of New Jersey.